So say ye kasa is Mali. Aye. Mali am no ho so huru kotro wa attacks bia encrophobia dey attack Mali for. Ya enya sanketo na no so kura na ye sensem e betuma firi mu aba no. Se Nyankopon amane nsa so dey na say Africa, Ghana, yada so dey ngwa bonten urade mane nsa so.
To see developments like this in Mali because obviously we know that the Sahel region is quite integrated. So what is happening in Mali cannot be a Mali issue alone. It's likely to spill over into other Sahelian countries and even other countries in West Africa, including Ghana, obviously.
Who is saying? The air cost you who is saying? For again, channel 2, we are now subscribing. Ghana News Central. And to me, no, because I will come earlier. I want to a who kotro. Then I encrophobia among women so. And they attack you more. Enti amanfo dwane o monam wona wo dwane gya wo ma wona wo dwane gya wo shops wona wo dwane firi baby wote akọ baby fofura akọ pass omdwe ni ahoto wo dwane all because of encrophobia omo attack wo mo na sa attack ya amanfo anasa encrophobia ya won sheda eni baby potia wo firi wode attack melifo no na penin ba ko a eba no security wonsam ne ho analysis mu a wenimpa no ye friend no Mr. Lom Nuku Ahlijah o ka se o join is no de kire mu say dia e ko so meli no eye aban kese pa na e gbo a kire abibimanya hodo wo sub region ha Ghana ka ho bi eye aban kese pa hweso kese pa na e blue no enti se ya hwe yi Ghana ya dana ya nangu abonten so mo attack meli no ye ne meli fo ntam entwe bi asa and kama yesa amanya hodo nso eno so kratwa Ghana ho ahia no baby e no ase heat kakra ni ho ayese te sade a ese Ghana yeti heat so endie wose bambo mu nsem ejina brane eye peme na wo Ghana ha na wose Ghana ifra se de no mapanya na gugu akwan mu because their air cost o meli ne de ka bibi a kire Ghana ene ya bibi manya hodo a wo sub region ha ankoba sa pa de a na yese yakoto say abo bisi yenu aso na ka nya sore ne so a eni free ne so ape no ade ba yo so ene se so koto so unu abodwe say shantam na wasansuo egu bucket ma bisi ho ya apena je so de abodwe se ne num say antumi amehwe abodwe no.
To see developments like this in Mali because obviously we know that the Sahel region is quite integrated. So what is happening in Mali cannot be a Mali issue alone. It's likely to spill over into other Sahelian countries and even other countries in West Africa, including Ghana, obviously, because the sub-region is quite porous and there have been many instances where activities of armed groups have crossed borders, and we've seen that in the past, and there's absolutely no reason to question or doubt whether that is possible also in this instance. But you see, for me, one of the things that struck a serious chord when I was looking at the stories around this is the fact that they were able to kill a sitting defense minister. That shows you the level of coordination, the kind of intelligence, the preparation that went into it and so on. Because as far as most countries' security architecture is concerned, the defense minister is one of the highly protected individuals because in terms of hierarchy and the person's role in the governance structure, there's always that level of security because after the president, vice president, speaker and chief justice and all those things, the minister of defense is definitely one of the most highly protected. And for that particular person in that role to be attacked and killed, and not only that, we also see that there were coordinated attacks in several cities. So it wasn't just at the capital, but it was spread across key locations, which tells you the level of sophistication that is at play. And Doc mentioned the fact that, it looks like now there seems to be financing for these kinds of activities, which is quite troubling because it has become a commercial venture beyond just issues pertaining to security. Now, beyond that, we also know that Russia is at play in Mali. and the Sahel, because you know there's a lot of they are using a lot of Russian mercenaries and Russian security forces. What part of the reason is because as you know, most Francophone countries are moving away from the France domination for many years. So one of the alternatives that they are also considering is Russian. And from one of the reports, I've seen that even a Russian operative.
And who want to say they are air coso because your bosom for be more. Yeah, we free Binduri and also Ghana Armed Forces for Edu free Boko Airco Boga Udru Binduri. And Ancrophobia attack or money patre. Eto anam once yet. No, Ghana Armed Forces to move on what they must say, Nipana Udi say would know. Also, it me kumu 7. Echi emu 10. Ye mibua akano mo adwene dwane. Entu so said there Alhaji Kaino. Yes, no cray. And I say we dear and fa baby. Because Ancrophobia your attack. Ye busu for your matter and anam once ye be nabi musu cry pre ye nim baby or free. Now shall quadia hodua or modi di jumanswa. As a crofon or mambo or yes, Chrissy or take one timpomu. We nim rika no wako kudru. As o mambo or moho because ammunitions are hodu mukura and a home cronaba. No mambo or moho. Who's to say, who say, Melly in San Samono. Can be at the archery. And now to say, Abia and Yemeli. Krumoni na attack no ekoso enti se obiti meli ana obiti manfo fro bi so a se nkrofo bi attack bi mo binduri wo bra odo mo free boko eko boga na nkrofo attack wo mo no sa pepe no bi so te be be ka se nkrofo bi attack Ghana for wo bra eye be ka se part of Ghana ba bibi sa pepe na osu se ade ne tinti eni kwan se Ghana for e ma ye mo hihye and ye bambo samon so uhu ne sai eye se koba se empo se urade amfafie na nipa bonfo bi enya adwemmone bi fa Ghana ho se obeto ye so yura ye bitumi akon atia no ama bibia atumi ayeyie fa adwenkyerɛ to wi ana wa subscribe aye Ghana News Central enti ye say dia ye say akoben bo prrr o meli na ye bitumi aduru Ghana ye nkrofo bi a o ma attack meli ye bitumi aduru ya say ye nso nkrofo bitumi attack ye ususu se ebituma basa ana intuma basa fo adwenkyerɛ to na subscribe ye so Ghana mountain bro no so nsema no adaroma enam so a ebini